Hi guys, it's Tracy from Stampin' Away with Tracy, and I have a new technique to share with you today, and that's what I'll be showing you how to do in this video. It is how to take your cardstock. Now this needs to be solid core cardstock, and use a sanding block on it, and you give it a velvet look and feel. It is so pretty, and it adds so much to each card. Now, I've made several cards with this. I used this, and this is Pool Party, and I used it. I wish you all could see this effect and how pretty this is in a card. It's just so pretty. Now, I have to say, this one, next one, is my favorite. Look at this Halloween card. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Is it not the cutest thing ever? Look at that. And it is like velvet, and it has such a nice feel to it. And I added a little wink of Stella. Whoops, knocked over my glue. I added a wink of Stella on this just to give it a little more interest. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? This is the ribbon I used, and it's in the mini catalog. Oh, and by the way, if you'd like a catalog, or if you'd like to join my email list or receive a birthday card from me, I have a link below. Click on that and fill it out. I'm happy to add you to my list. So, aren't these beautiful? And isn't this technique so cool? You're going to love it. Okay, let's get started. Now, first of all, on the happy birthday card, I actually used the Parisian Flourish 3D die or embossing folder. That's the one I found, and I really liked it. Now remember, when you use the Stampin' Up! Embossing folders, use this line so that you can line it up perfectly. And isn't that pretty? Look at that. Is that not too cute? Okay, now in the Halloween, when I used the embossing folder, Cobwebs. Isn't that cute? It also has the line, so line your cardstock up on the line and then run it through your die cutter. And I loved it, and I love this effect with the wink of Stella, like I told you earlier. Isn't that pretty? It's just so cute. Okay, so what we're using in this Christmas card is the 10 Tile Dynamic embossing folder. It also has the line, which I really like, and it is this card right here, and I'm going to show you how to create it really quickly. It won't take us but a minute to do, and you can do a lot of these cards in a short amount of time. And it's just a little bit messy, but not too messy. So your base cardstock is 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and you need to score at 5 1/2 from both ends. That's your base cardstock. Now, there's only one layer to this card, and this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. So, what you want to do is, this is a little bit messy, so what I did was take this over my kitchen sink, and this is just something in my kitchen. This is just a cutting board. I have a sanding block, just a simple sanding block. So what you need to do is you go ahead and emboss your cardstock with the 10 Tile 3D embossing folder, or just the 10 Tile folder. This is not 3D. And it's so lovely. And remember, it's got your line on there to line it up. So this is what's going to come out. Take it over to your sink. This is what I did. And I just go this way about 6 times on the cardstock, just like this. Then I turned it over. I'm doing it very gently here in my craft room so I don't get red everywhere. I did it a little more harshly when I was over my kitchen sink. So that is how you create this. Now, you will see as you're scratching it with the sanding block, you will be able to tell a difference. And you can really tell a difference when you put it up against the cardstock. I don't know if you can see that on video. It is such a cool effect. I love this. So the next thing we're going to do, remember, this is a very, very simple card. We're going to take the white ribbon, and I'll have the links to all the products below. And we're just going to tie it in a knot today. So I just cut that off. And this is white, Whisper white ribbon. And we're just going to tie it in a knot really easily. So we've got that done, or we'll have it done. Whoops. You remember everything's harder on video. Okay, so I've got that done. There. Now, we are going to take our 2-inch and our 2 1/4 circle punches. Now, the 2 1/4, of course, is the largest, and you're going to punch out of your Designer Series paper, Heartwarming Hugs, this stripe. That's the first thing you do. Then you want to get out your Whisper White cardstock and use your red, real red ink and stamp in your Merry Christmas. Now, the Merry Christmas comes from the Celebration Tidings set. It is in the mini catalog. And I like this set because it's got Happy Hauntings, Always Grateful, Just for You, Merry Christmas. So it has lots of different things, a little heart for Valentine's Day. I mean, so you can use it for so many things. So that's kind of what I like it. I like a stamp set. I can do more than one thing with it. So the next thing we're going to do is get our multi-purpose liquid glue. We're just going to adhere these two together really easily, quickly. This is an easy card. So just center it like this. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our Stampin' dimensions. And you don't need minis on these. That's what I have out. I need larger ones. That's why I'm digging. And, of course, you can never find them when you need them. Here we go. Here's my large ones. And you just need to put these around. I do use probably more than some people do on the Stampin' Dimension, just because I don't like it wonky in the middle. I don't like it to sag. So that's why I probably use more than most. Now, get out your Take-A-Pick tool. Change your end. I was using my spatula a few minutes ago, or yesterday. And we're just going to take off these back pieces of plastic really easily. See how it's easy with this Take-A-Pick tool? This is like my favorite tool. For $10, this is a bargain. Actually, it's a steal for 10 bucks. So, we've got this ready. And we're going to put our Merry Christmas right here. Then, once I put the sentiment on, I will cut the strip. I didn't want to cut it until I had the sentiment on. There we go. I want it to look really cute. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay, the next thing to do is get your card base. We're almost done. See how quick and easy this card was? I told you, this is a breeze to make. And it is so unique. And the person that you send this to is going to love it. They're going to feel it. It's got so much texture to it, which is what I love. That's really, there we go. Just need to scoot that down a fraction. It's got so much texture, they're going to love it. And it's such a beautiful effect on a card. You could use this on a scrapbook page, or because even if on a scrapbook page, you'd have it behind plastic, but you can definitely tell that there's texture in there. So I guess that's why I like this so much. And it does change the color just a tad. Not a lot, but enough to give it interest on a project. And voila, there you go. Isn't that the cutest card ever? I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified when I post a new video. I certainly appreciate you spending some time with me. Hop over to my other social media outlets and see what's going on there. I'm glad you came. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.